everybody, it's Kelly and I have another layout for you today. I have those 3 photos of snow there, and it's the snow on my back deck. I'm going to be using a lot of things from the Create Paper Snow and Cocoa collection here, and I'm going to use that kind of sweater pattern snowflake paper there that is from Snow and Cocoa, and it's the fallen snow paper, and then I'll mount that on a background of the wood paper there, which is right behind it right now, and that is the sweater paper. The wood paper is the sweater paper. All right, so I'm just getting my pictures down, and this is a photo of snow, and this happened on April 15th. We had about 5 inches of snow on this day. And you'll notice that off to the right there, I have that Hello Spring card from Elle's Studio. That's definitely an ironic title because it definitely did not feel like spring. We had a fairly mild winter as far as snow goes. We had very little snow actually, and we're in drought conditions for a while. So that Hello Spring is very ironic because it was spring and there was snow. So our growing season this year is pretty late because it's been cold. It's not been warm. Not a lot of snow, but cold. So as I talk to you now, the weather has turned warm finally, but up to this point it wasn't. And then ironically that happened, but a couple days later we got even more snow. We got 8 inches. So that 8-inch snowstorm was the biggest snowstorm of our season, and it was the last snowstorm. So that was just crazy. So anyway, I'm going with the tried and true design here. When I have 3 photos, I mount them side by side and put them on some sort of fairly narrow piece of paper, and then often mount them at the top or the bottom of the layout. And that's what I'm doing here. And because I'm mixing in that card with flowers on it, because that represents spring, but obviously the papers and things are representing the winter that the photos is indicating, I also went and grabbed this washi tape, and this is fairly old washi tape from Martha Stewart, and I do love it so much, but it's bringing in some of the blues and then the reds that you're seeing. And I'm just using a little bit of ATG on the back to secure it because it doesn't stick as well any longer. So now I'm mixing the winter snowflake motif with the flowers, and I just love how that all turned out here, how I mixed the winter and the spring in, considering that it is, you know, a layout about spring, a late spring really. Okay, so then I don't remember what I went to do here, so give me a minute. I am hoping I will come back quickly. I'm kind of looking at, I think, other things to use. I have those snowflakes there. And then I grabbed my stickers, my accent stickers from the Snow and Cocoa collection. And I found that snowman on the stickers, and I think that's perfect. Again, mixing the winter snow motifs with the spring motifs. That's not something you do on a layout every day, now that I think about it. And now I'm trying to just figure out, am I gonna do something different with the title? What do I think about journaling card placement? And I think I'm trimming up that card just a little bit too. I decided it was a little big with where and how I wanted it to rest on the page. So I trimmed some from the bottom and then also from the top. So it's not 4 inches high any longer. And I'm fussing a little bit with how that's going to sit around the snowman. So I use my Cricut spatula to kind of get him up so I can get the card back under, and I ripped him. But, you know, oh well. As I've said, I've tried to embrace imperfection in my layouts, because the only perfect being is God, and I am not perfect. So, all right, so now I am going to use some snowflakes on this page. That snowflake is from the accent sticker sheet. And I was looking at that, trying to decide what other things I might do. And I saw that label sticker and realized, you know, I really need a place to journal. So that might make a good place to journal. And I was trying it up at the top left there. And then also I auditioned it right above the journaling card there, and which is my title. And I'm being careful here not to rip the snowman. And I really liked that. It gave me another layer there. So I'm going to tuck that underneath the snowman's hat there. And then on the sticker sheet, there's some word stickers or letter stickers here that form words. In this particular case, it's snowy. And I thought I would put that up there because it was a good chance to use it. All right. So now I'm going to add a couple more stickers in here and kind of play around with which stickers I'm going to actually add. And the placement of them. It's going to take me just a little bit. I found these cute little snowflakes that are lighter, kind of like an asterisk, but what I'm not loving the flowers and the snowflakes together right there. The shapes are almost a little bit too similar, so they're fighting each other to my eye right there. And it's bothering me a little bit, but I'm not quite sure what to do about it right now. So I go to do something that I think I want to do. So I want this title to be ironic. Hello Spring is obviously ironic, but I want it to be emphasized even more. So I want to find a question mark to use after that word spring. And I go to my thickers. I know that I've got kind of a green colored Amy Tangerine thicker, and that's what I'm looking for at the moment, because I decided to bring in like the green from the card, and the green is green, but it's a minty turquoisey green. So that alphabet is Amy Tangerine. It's the collage alphabet in the shamrock color. And when I do that, then I really think that there is too much going on over there, and I'm not quite sure what or how to take care of that. And then I see, well, you know, I've got this blank space down here. I've got something at the top left. I have something at the kind of middle right. If I bring something down to the bottom left, then I've got a, you know, a trio of embellishment clusters there. So I look at I have these snowflakes from Snow and Cocoa here. And they're die cut snowflakes. And I think, well, maybe I could use a couple of those on the page. And then I found that large one, and I really like the way that looks. It brings in some of the blue from the washi tape, And it's another kind of size. They're not so small. They're not also small anymore. So I love the way that turned out to look. And that really completed the layout for me and how things were positioned. And now I have that nice trio of embellishments to move your eye through the layout. All right, I am all done. So here is that still shot and a couple of detail shots. Hope you're all well, and I'll be back with another layout again soon. Bye!